I don't feel like talking in English. Really, I am about to give up. I cannot speak in English. It has crossed its limit. I cannot speak in English language because when I start speaking in English language, I make so many mistakes. When I start talking in English language, I find myself that I'm not able to speak in English language. When I start speaking in English language, always people make fun of my English. Oh my god, I'm not able to do my English speaking practice because of my mistake, because of my fear. This thing is happening with me, so I'm about to quit this journey. I cannot. It is not my cup of tea. So, is this happening with you guys? If it is, first of all, don't worry. I'm not about to quit this journey. I'm telling you that this kind of things happens with all of us when we think about people, right? If you are the one who are taking care of people, if you are the one who are facing these things, that whenever you try to speak in English language, that time one thing comes in your mind, that is making mistake, fear. That is fear of making mistake, fear of judging by people, fear of facing peoples while speaking in English language, fear of making mistake. This kind of fear I'm talking about, these things, because it has happened with me and I have crossed those all things, and after that I'm here to share my point of view, to share my thoughts about this matter. So I can say that this video is going to help you a lot to improve your English, as well as it will boost your confidence for speaking in English language, because most of the time when we try to speak in English language, if we are in beginning level, right? If we are in beginning level, so this kind of things always happen with all of us. So without talking about another things, let's talk about today's video. So guys, you know what, when we start learning this language, when we think about doing practice, so always one thing comes in our mind, that is fear of making mistake. Personally, I want to share my point of view, right? What do I think about it? Want to share about it, because when I started, when I was learning this language, still I'm learning, but when I was in my initial days, so I had not this kind of knowledge. I was i was searching videos that how to take out from fear of making mistake habit. I was searching videos. I didn't get any video as I wanted to watch, as I wanted to listen, right? I did not get any video. Finally, as I kept practicing of speaking in English language, so I got my questions answered, that Kala, you were searching wrong video, means there is no any kind of videos about what you were searching. So these things I got to know, and what is that I'm going to share, I will share these things at the last of this video. So first of all, I want to talk about fear of making mistake habit. So guys, why is this happening with all of us? Why does these things happen? First of all, when we start doing anything, right, we need to understand this concept. Whenever we do anything at the very first time, that time we obviously we will have fear, right? We will have fear. Suppose that if you cook food at the very first time, that time you will have fear of not making tasty food. When you go anywhere first time, that time you will have fear of going somewhere else. Means whatever we do in our whole life, at the very first time, that time we all have fear for doing that things. I mean, whenever you read anything, whenever you give any exam at the very first time, that time you have fear, right? That time you have fear that I don't know what will what kind of questions will come in the examination, I really don't know, and that time you do not have any idea. So fear is everywhere. Okay, fear is everywhere if you are doing that work at the very first time. But for speaking in English, we have to do it every day. But why is this happening? Why do you feel fear every day whenever you try to speak in English? If you are feeling fear at that first day, it is obvious. Let them come. That fear come to me. It will come. Obviously, it will come because it is normal, and When you try to speak in English language at the second time, that time fear will come. Do not worry, it will come. In the third day it will come, fourth day it will come, it will be less compared than first day. It will come every day but in less amount. It will be lessing, it will be lessing means it will be cutting your fear every day. You will not feel just like as usual. You will not feel like, suppose that I'm doing practice today first time, so I will have only fear. Tomorrow I will have fear, मतलब it will be lacking. Every day by day it will be lacking, and my जो confidence will be improving day by day. Today I will not feel confident. I will not feel confident. I have 0% confidence and my fear is in 100%. Right? Tomorrow my fear will come in 90% and my confidence will improve 10%. In this way, our confidence and our fear go and come. First of all, I was talking about fear. So fear will come at the very first day if you do something. Fear will comes in the second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. It will come, but as well as you will be improving your confidence. So do not worry that I am making mistake, I have fear of making mistake. You will have fear but as well as you will have confidence that I'm improving day by day. Okay, this is simple concept. So you need to understand these things, that having any kind of fear is, it is obvious. If you are doing that things at the very first time, so it will come automatic, it will come. It is very obvious. But always if you feel fear for speaking in English language, always you feel that you don't have confidence. So there is only one reason. If you are feeling unconfidence, if you are feeling that you will make mistake, and you have been trying to speak in English language for a long time, still if you don't have confidence or you have fear for making mistakes, so I can say that you are doing your practice in wrong way. That's why that your practice is not improving your confidence, because you are not satisfied with that. You are doing practice but in wrong way, from where you are not getting anything. This was the thing that I wanted to share, and I just want to say that according to your feelings, according to your interest, do that things. I am interested in reading books, so I read always, and by reading I improve my English, I improve my confidence. I mean those things on which I am interested according to your interest. And I'm not talking about your always if you like sleeping, so you are just sleeping whole day, and if you're thinking that by sleeping I will improve my English,